is Mia, and this is Mia's Creations. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're not. Let's just start out by saying this is one of the beautiful builds that I've made in Sulani. Personally, it is one of my favorite. I did not expect to build almost a mansion by the sea, That was not my intention. But it just so happened to get like this. What else? So a little bit about myself, because I didn't introduce myself in the beginning. So my name is Mia. This is my YouTube channel. I also have an Instagram, I have a TikTok, and a Facebook. You can always go check those out. Other than that, today is my birthday. I am 28 years old. I am the mother of 2 now. I am currently pregnant. My daughter says it's a boy. I think it's a girl. My husband thinks it's a boy as well. Oh, and I'm also married to a wonderful person. He's very considerate. He's very attentive, and he is excited about this baby. I'm a little nervous because I waited some years before having another one. Other than that, I mean, everything seems pretty fine. The only thing I'm not having so much fun with is the nauseousness and like the weird foods. Like, who has a peanut butter jelly sandwich and puts Pringles on it? Well, apparently me, because that's what I wanted. And then, I don't know about you guys, but I like to cook. Last night, well, not last night, but the night prior, I made ravioli. Now, normally my kid doesn't really eat everything I cook, but she messed that ravioli up. She's just like, it's sweet, it tastes good, I like the ground beef, I want you to make this every night. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I did something there. She's a very picky eater, but I mean, I love her regardless. What else? We just moved into this nice apartment. Honestly, I think it's huge. I'm a little overwhelmed. I feel like I don't have enough stuff to fill it up. Now, I'm not going to flex. I did not have a couch coming in because I had to get rid of my old couch. This couch, I don't know if I like it or not. We had like a whole nightmare trying to get it here from Walmart. Basically, they did not state that it had 2 boxes coming, and one box showed up, and then the next box showed up the next day. Now, we were on the phone with customer service because we're just like, okay, well, we're missing like pieces. And they're just like, oh, well, it looks like it might be 2 boxes. If it doesn't show up by tomorrow, or by the end of tonight, just give us a call and we'll go ahead and exchange it. And at that point, I'm just like, this couch is huge. What do you mean exchange? And she's just like, oh, okay, that's fine. We can have someone pick it up. And I'm just like, oh, okay, we can do that. Because I'm just like, my car is small. I have a tiny little car. It reminds me I need to probably upgrade when I get this baby, huh? I mean, granted, it could fit all 4. Yeah, there's 4 of us. It could fit all 4 of us, but our groceries and anything that we need to pack will be tightly fitted in that trunk. So I might need to upgrade on the car. But other than that, I mean, I've had a good, I guess, year, even though it's still in the beginning. A lot has happened. I visit my family because they live really far from me, which is also kind of making me a little homesick because, like, I normally have my mom and, like, my parents and stuff, and, like, my whole family with me during pregnancy, but I don't this time. So it's just me and my husband, and of course my daughter. Um, so it's a little scary. I'm not gonna flex. Uh, this one's very new. I haven't had one for like what 7, 8 years. Um, I don't know why I waited so late. Now I'm a little nervous because everybody keeps saying, "Oh, you're supposed to have them like, you know, one after the other, or wait until I have babies too, and then you have another one." And I'm just like, I did not do that. I thought I quit the first time, you know. Like I was very adamant, like, nope, I'm good. I don't want another one. Um, yeah, I had a C-section and it hurt. And then, mind you, in the car earlier today, I literally had a flashback of me being stabbed in the back twice. So now I'm extra nervous, and I'm like, I need to rethink this. And my husband's over there, just like, yeah, you're a little too late for that. I mean, it's already there. So yeah, sorry. So I'm like, oh no, I'm nervous. Okay, I'm very nervous. I'm not ready to be stabbed in the back. That one hurt. And nobody prepares you for any of this stuff. Nobody talks about any of that stuff. And we need to start talking about it a lot more so we can remind ourselves these are the things that happen during these times. Other than that, my favorite animal is an alligator. I don't know why. I just like dangerous animals. I like octopus. I do like the jellyfish. I'm just a little sad that they're kind of like they don't have a brain. Like they're just floating around. So yeah. My favorite color is money green. What else? I'm an Aries. I do play with astrology in my game. Right now, I do have a series I'm doing. It's called My Angry Spellcaster. So the star is Blake. Blake is a spellcaster. She started off as a werewolf. Her parents are Christopher Volkov. I'm not sure if I said his name right. Now, if I don't, just let me know in the comments if I didn't say it right. But yeah, her dad's Christopher Volkov. Her mom is Diane. They're werewolves. She decided, I no longer want to be a werewolf. This is just not my destiny. I want to be a spellcaster. So she basically drank the Wolf Be Gone potion. And she moved out of her mom and dad's house and she went to the magic realm and became a spellcaster. She now has 2 kids. One's name is Elias. The other one is Sky. What she doesn't know yet is that Elias is a werewolf / spellcaster. All he's showing is werewolf vibes. But he does not have the werewolf plumb bob. He has a human one. He doesn't even have the spellcaster plumb bob. He has a human plumb bob. So, it's a very interesting development. I'm not sure if I broke my game. It's all playing correctly though. So there's that. So she's going to have a rude awakening because she really thought, once she drunk that potion, she could never have a werewolf or she won't have to be a werewolf anymore. But what she didn't realize is she still has that gene. So yeah. And if you guys were wondering, the baby daddy of Elias is Sidney Price. Yes, Sidney Price has a full makeover because he could not touch my girl looking like that. Other than that, what else? We also broke up with Sydney because Sydney decided to have not only a baby mama, a wife, and then got with us. Had a whole secret baby on his wife, and then turned around, dumped Blake, and then went back to his wife. And then Blake sent an angry message when she was pregnant, and they got a divorce. And then he tried to crawl back, and she was just like, no. So he went back to baby mama number one. And I'm just like, are you serious? You're worse than men in real life. Like, what? And then she found a boyfriend. His name is, honestly, I don't even remember his name. I just know he's a spellcaster. They had a baby. Their baby's name is Sky. She is a spellcaster. She has no werewolf traits or anything like that. I am a little nervous though, because again, she could be a werewolf because my game's acting kind of weird. So yeah. And no, I don't have any like what's the word for it? Like a mod to do like half and half breed. You know, I don't have any of those mods. It just happened. I don't know. But yeah. Blake also has a sister. Her name is Lillian. She is a werewolf. She's also a cook. She really loves making food. Like, she is at the top of her game. Like, if she could, she would be a celebrity chef. Which I think I'm going to do that soon rather than later. But yeah, honestly, they have a butler. This butler is trying to get with Blake's new boyfriend. She's trying to whisk him away. So basically, Blake's new boyfriend and the butler meet, but the butler doesn't recognize him because it's late at night, and she's really not paying attention. Blake's boyfriend doesn't know that she works at Blake's house as the butler. So they're talking it up. They're having a nice time. Then eventually, you know, things get a little wicked. You know, they start, you know, yeah. And, you know, the butler thinks she got this down pat. She's just like, ooh, I'm going to steal the boss's husband. Her boyfriend, soon to be husband, and then this all could be mine. But what you don't realize is he is flat out broke. He ain't got a cent to his name. He ain't even got a house or a pot to piss in. So joke's on her. But if you want to hear more about that series, all you have to do is go on my Facebook page. I'm going to be posting more about it every week. That way you guys can keep up. Because quite honestly, it's a wild story. And this girl is going to have a time of her life trying to navigate through life. And let's just say, the sister's seen everything. She's seen the butler getting on with Blake's new boyfriend. And she hasn't said anything yet. I want to see what happens when she says stuff. Like, if she is going to say anything. Also, the baby daddy is still in love with Blake. So we kind of have to go through that series of events with him trying to break them up and trying to get back with his family. But honestly, Sydney, calm down. You literally have a baby mama, a wife, and then you just had you just made her a baby mama. Like, really? Calm down. You don't need any more of those problems. You're just mad because Cassandra doesn't want you behind in her house no more. She wants a divorce. But other than that, I think he'll be fine. Like, he can go back to baby mama number one, quite honestly. So yeah. Well, that's the end of this video, and I hope you guys like my screenshots. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.